What's up, bro? What's up? How we doing, bro? Hey, man. How we doing? How we doing? Woo! Look, I'm on not that high for some reason, but let me go check on this, okay? Let me just go check that I'm audible right now. Okay, we good, we good. Okay, we are good. Okay, just so I'm not ignoring anybody here. It's just like I have a computer here, so I have to look at it. Uh, What up? Bro, really? What up? After such a long time, I don't even know the last time we met, or we meaning just a random guy, he just went away. Uh yeah, I don't even know. What up, bro? What up? Are we talking real stuff? Yes, we are. I should have put some hashtags on there, bro. Let me go put some hashtags on there. Uh can I do that still? Maybe not. Because like if I don't put the hashtag, I don't know, man. It's something with the hashtag that just get me all the time. It's just I don't know how to put the right hashtags in. It's just something with the hashtags, bro. If I put too many, then it still doesn't do good. If I put too little, then it still doesn't do good. So, well, you had to kind of like figure your way out and stuff, I guess. Okay. Let's copy. Sorry, guys. Oh, first of all, I apologize because I put the stream at 6 o'clock. Right now, it's 8:45 in Mountain Time. So I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, sorry. I know how many people are waiting to watch my live stream, so I'm not gonna make a huge deal out of that. Okay. Stand up, funny shorts. And we're gonna put 1 year anniversary, baby. Okay, let's see if this works now. Should work. Okay, cool. So, well, it has been a long year. It has been a very, very long year. It has been amazing. It has been uh, sometimes ups and downs. I don't know. It's okay. I don't do these live streams pretty often. I'm kind of like I'm a scripted guy, you know. Well, I can go off script, but it's generally R-rated, so I don't do that on the actual camera. I don't have time either, bro. I have like two jobs right now, so I mean, I'm pretty busy with my life stuff. Also, I'm a high school senior, so you gotta do the personal essays, scholarships, this, that, college list, senior project. Oh, we gotta talk about that in a minute. Uh, yeah, so it's a busy time of the year and busy time of my life, honestly. But yeah, I already put in 2 weeks at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'm kind of working McDonald's right now. So it's hot in Denver. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. No complaints. Well, some complaints, but main complaint is still I'm not getting that much views. Let's be honest about it. Like when I don't post for a long time, and I'm just posting regularly. Obviously, I post twice a week, and that's not anybody's uh, surprise. I have been consistent for almost a year now. I didn't start twice a week as from July 21st, the day I started this channel, but I did started. I think maybe around I want to say October or something like that. Because when I started the active, when basically school started, I think like August, September, that's when I started doing the announcements. Then I started to post my comedy instead of just announcements. Because again, it's a comedy club. If there are no jokes on it, what the hell is the comedy club about, right? We figured a lot of things out, and my biggest success, hands down, has to be the Grizzly Kids. Okay, I do have like a checklist here, so I'm just speaking of that. That's why I need a script, man. If I go off script, I either will talking for hours and hours, either it will be super boring or it will be super interesting and super R-rated. So I kind of stay away from that a little bit. But otherwise, I like to talk. I like to talk. I really like to talk, especially to the screen. Why not, right? So that's one thing about that. And yeah, we're gonna keep the screen rolling. This is not an ASMR video, okay? I'm just having dinner right now, okay? So, what my actual agenda today is about what are our future plans, what we did so far, what is the best parts I felt like, and right now the club is only me. We're also gonna talk about that. So, give me a minute. Dude, nobody's joining, bro. Where are my fans? It's zero people right now. Cero personas. We need more people than that, guys. Join in, join in. We need more people. Okay. I'll just wait till more people, okay? I'm not moving. I don't know, what is this reflection about? Something, I guess. Some people complain. I mean, one of my best friends, BJ, complained that my brightness is too high. That's why the screen, reflects on my eyes, and my phone does too. But if the reflection is like this, it's like very low lighting. You can't see the computer anymore. That's right. But like, I gotta see the computer, and I'm just like a high brightness guy for some reason. I just kind of struggle with brightness. Yeah, if it's not bright, I don't know. Sometimes I'm looking to my sister's phone, and I'm like, bro, how can you even see that, bro? I can't see shit. It's just like habit, I guess, but whatever. That's why my phone battery goes down in like 15 minutes, and it's so bad. Bro, we gotta talk about the Grizzly gifts. Okay, there is no doubt the Grizzly gifts was amazing. Again, I'm super thankful. I already read a thick description of this video, that how thankful I am to the Thunder Rage or the Grizzly community for their support. Honestly, again, most of them might not watch my channel. Most of them might just watch like a short or something. Most of them might not even like my comedy, but they still recognize me as the stand-up comedian of their school and the community itself. And I do serve the community by being a comedian and doing my jokes. And some people ask, like, how are you serving the community? That's just talking about. Do you volunteer or something? What is this? Oh, I think we are having some connection errors, guys. Looks fine to me. I think it's fine. Whatever. We'll figure it out, guys. Okay. I just want more people. I don't care. So that's about it. No, that's not about it. That's the problem, bro. This is the problem. I can't speak if I don't have a script. Okay. You guys have no idea how many takes I have to put into one 30-second video, because the shorter the video is, the more fuck ups I do. So I have to make sure I don't get too much excited or too little excited. I have to make sure I speak clearly instead of just like, okay, because like the punch has to hit, the timing has to be correct, and generally I fuck up the timing. So that's pretty much all about it. But like in the writing, the joke writing is good. I mean, good. I'm still trying. Okay, my good, your good is totally different. Subjectivity they call it. So that's different. But again, on paper the joke is good, but on delivery it sucks. That's what I have to improve. But I suck. Okay, bro. Whatever. Summer. How's you guys summer going? Let's talk about that. Hello. Is there anybody on the live stream or not? Bro, what is happening, bro? Zero personas? Bro, I'm gonna hype the person who's gonna watch this so much, bro. The live stream, there's like a the crocodile with the pinks in it. Hey, I'm gonna press the door, guys. I'm gonna press the door, guys. In 5, 3, go. Slow down. That's the problem. Slow down. So they're gonna have this. I'm sure you have seen this. I'm sure you have seen this. Okay, you will definitely encounter when you're scrolling through your shorts. You'll definitely see one of these live streams. They have the huge crocodile with the pins in it, the push-up pins in your board. Basically, they use those. They're like, I'm gonna push this button, guys. I'm gonna push this button, guys. I'm gonna kill myself, guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. 5, 4, 3. Give me a countdown, guys. Give me a countdown. 2, 1. Give me a countdown, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7. Give me a countdown, guys. 1,999, 998, and it keeps going like that. They're never gonna do it, bro. That's like that still gets 300 views. That blows my freaking mind, bro. 300 people or more. Sometimes it's more because like people are like, oh, he's gonna actually do it. He's gonna actually do it. They basically monetize human emotions, and I don't do that. I mean, I technically also monetize human emotions, but that's right. That's exploiting. Okay, that's exploitation of human emotions compared to mine, which is I'm just expressing myself. An artist brain. You gotta understand this. Okay. Oh, this is also one of my best jokes. Okay. Whenever some people say, anybody says, that, "Oh, you're not funny," I just call myself an artist, bro. Artist, you just don't know the art, man. That's the problem. That's the problem here. I'm not a comedian. No, 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 no. It's not about the quality of the jokes. It's the quality of the interpreter. Oh yeah, you're the dumb guy now. You are the dumb guy now. Okay, that's always the price, bro. It's just, dude. One time, one of my what is that called? Colleagues, not colleagues. The students. Let's call it students. One of my students, not students. Dude, I'm fucking up big time, bro. I gotta slow down big time. Uh, I'm losing my words. Uh, one of my classmates. Holy crap, that took me so long. One of my classmates. He was asking me for a joke, right? I was like, "Oh, I have this channel. You can go for a joke, and whatever like that." And he was like, "Just give me a joke. Just I want to listen to it." And I have one of those crappy one-liners, that will never click to like a middle-aged white guy. That will just never click. Like, he's not middle-aged. He's like my age, so 18 or something like that. I just saw him in the McDonald's drive-thru actually, and when I told him the joke very slowly, he couldn't even understand the first time, so I had to repeat it for him, just like an old Karen or something. But whatever. When he listened to it the second time, he just said, "Oh, your jokes take some time, bro." What do you mean your jokes take some time? What are you talking about? Like, that doesn't make any sense. That means you are the slow one, but that means you are so slow. Okay? If the jokes don't click even after the second time, I think you are autistic. Okay, that's a bold statement right there. That's a bold statement. Not everybody that doesn't understand my joke is autistic, but I'm gonna put it this way. You need some more practice. Let's put it this way. The nicest way possible. The Domino's is so good, bro. Domino's is hella good, bro. Chat if you like Domino's. Chat. There's nobody in the chat, bro. W's in the chat, bro. I just want to say that. I just wanted to say that, bro. Literally no one. That's just crazy to me. Last time I got at least some people because I think I put the hashtags in. This time I didn't, and I fucked up big time. You want to? I don't want to end the stream, man, because if I end the stream and restart it, it's the same purpose, I got one person, and he left. Doesn't make that much sense to me, but we'll see. I think we have to keep it rolling a little bit to get some people. I feel like I should just keep doing the live streams, man. I feel like I talk better in live streams. On the live stream, it says one view, which is my other computer, bro. Literally one view. Crazy, bro. So the last time I did this was December 23, 2025. That has been some. That's like 2 days before Christmas. Holy crap! Oh, I have a lot of time. In spring break I have a lot of time. And my first live stream was November 8th. So like within maybe 1.5 months, I did two live streams, and this is my next live stream I'm doing. Dude, Loki, I should just keep doing live stream, but it's so low effort. Like I would rather sit in a live stream without a topic for 30 minutes rather than making a 30-second shot which is scripted. This is what I want to do because like if you think about the effort, a 30-second shot does take more effort than a 30-minute unscripted live stream. Even though people kind of like the unfiltered, but I have a great fan base, don't I? Not even 50 subscribers, 47 humongous subscribers. Yeah, you're one of them. That's why you're watching this shit. How's your summer going, anyways? I imagine you're just at home gooning or something. I should have said that. I was kind of not sure how to say that, but something like that. Oh, just so you know, I have 100% male audience. I have reached like 0% female audience, and I think it was always like that. But that's just crazy to me that I have 100% male audience. Like, women don't even want to see me for 2 seconds, bro. I have zero female. Oh, there's one person. There's one person right here. Man, don't leave me. Okay? If you want a joke, just text me for a joke right now in the chat. Put me on the chat. See if I want a joke or not. You want a joke, man? Oh, okay. He left. Oh, she left. Or they have left. If you need a joke, just text in the chat. You need a joke. I should have put this better way, bro. I got confused the hell out of him, bro. He was like, I'm getting all the attention here. What the hell is happening? I don't even know if they understand my language even. Might be from like some Spain or something. Spain won the World Cup, right? Fuck them. I'm Argentina fan. I wore the T-shirt, the jersey to my work, and they made hella fun out of me, bro. Like hella fun out of me, bro. That was an embarrassing loss. Messi, bro. What are you doing, bro? The last game, I thought we will get another World Cup. We didn't. Honestly speaking, I don't. I know if most people will not like this as a fact, Argentinian fans especially. I think they were a little overconfident on their abilities. First of all, they were playing 10 people. That's already unfair, right? And then they were having no shots on goal, like literally no shots on goal. And Spain literally like missed a penalty or something like that. And then they obviously hit the goal in the last few minutes and they won. That's what the goal is. That's what the point is. That if you hit a goal at that extra time, obviously you're gonna win. I thought it's gonna go to the penalty. It's gonna be like super crisp or anything like that. But if they go to the penalty, bro, I bet Argentina would win. Bro. I bet you, like 100 bets I can place that Argentina will win. I know like penalties are not typically like a skill game. Obviously, it's just like kind of 50-50. Honestly speaking, it's just like I guess you have to kind of lucky and you have to have a good goalkeeper. That goalkeeper Martinez, bro. Holy cats, that Martinez was good. Martinez actually saved all the goals. Like they would have like freaking 7-0 if Martinez was not there, bro. Holy cats. Like from the first minute that Yamal pass was there, and then they saved pretty much everything there, bro. That was just crazy to me. And he was crazy. His ratings went up so good. Like he went like 7 points up or something like that. And I was looking at him on Google and I'm like, crazy good player, bro. He's just saving shit for him. The penalty also he saved, right? I don't know. I didn't watch that part of the game. I guess he saved it. But Martinez is definitely the underrated player, bro. I know last World Cup he did something like nasty in the World Cup in his, what I'm talking about, the thing he got famous for. But he gotta be like the most underrated player ever, bro. Has to be. Like, has to be. Like, I can't believe that that guy is the reason that Argentina didn't lose for like 3-0 or something like that. Like, how many times that guy saved and how many defenses that guy did, like, that's just commendable. Compared to the USA goalkeeper, bro. He went up and then had an easy shoot, then he missed it, and then he gave it to the other guy, and the Belgium guy just shot into the goal. Like, bro, come on. I made a wrong decision. While I shouldn't have done my dinner with this. Like, I should have kept this just for itself. That's my bad decision here. I eat pretty fast though, so it should be alright. So I think I will just wrap up by talking about what I'm gonna do next year because I feel like we need it. I mean, next year or this year, actually, end of this year is gonna be amazing. If you think it's gonna amazing, clap your hands. Well, this literal live stream is all about me eating and drinking water, bro. That's all it is. Yeah, literally, that's what I did half of the live stream. Let's see what else we have. I gotta talk about the main issues now. Okay, I have eaten to my full, and now I gotta talk about the real issues. First of all, Grizzly Gibbs was freaking amazing. I can't stop saying it. What the response I got out of a 3 minute or 2 minute set actually was freaking amazing. People remembered that set for months. They till the last day of the semester. I did this thing in March 5. I still remember the date, obviously the time, and obviously the first laugh I got in my freaking life. That was amazing, Grizzlies. I You couldn't have made me feel better. That laugh just came inside from all of you, and adults, kids, students, non-staff, everyone liked that joke. It's just crazy to me how many people that American Dream joke connected to, because it's American Dream, but you gotta do nothing about the American Dream. I call it the brown man's dream now because I feel like the white girlfriend thing is just brown man's thing. Like, I made it in life if I have a white girlfriend. That's like my standard of success. I'm making a shit ton of money. I'm having two jobs and grinding my ass out and stuff like that. But like, bro, that was something. That was quite something. I was so happy that my what is that called? My heart was pounding, basically. My heart was pounding, and this was freaking amazing. Everyone liked my set, and they were just coming up to me because they never knew that I had this talent. They never knew that I do this to our stand up and this that. And I used to be known as the comedy club guy. Oh, this guy just pitches the comedy club to people. Doesn't actually do it though. Because when we ask him for a joke, he just says, "Go to the channel. You won't like this. Come to the club." All this kind of cool crap, right? I mean, he's okay, but like, I don't think he's funny. Sorry if that's racist to anybody. Sorry, but I don't want me to be racist. But I just want to make sure that was the impression of me before Grizzly Gives, and the after Grizzly Gives, hot white girls are stopping me on the freaking lobby and freaking middle of the hall and saying, "Hey, I like your set on Grizzly Gives." I'm like, "Fuck, give me your number then." I'm like, "What are you waiting for? Make my American dream true, bro. Just give me your number. Let's make it. Let's make it happen. Let's make the American dream happen." What are you waiting for? Literally, what are you waiting for? Like, I am done, bro. I am done for finding a girlfriend, for taking her to dates, to talking to her friends about it, and be friends with her first, then the girlfriend, then this. There's like 15,000 steps before you can actually call her your girlfriend. Okay, and then girlfriend is obviously gonna not gonna stick forever. Maybe like 2 weeks tops, if she even sticks with me in the first place. But whatever, that was okay. But yeah, there are literally girls stopping me in the middle of the hall, and they're just saying, "Hey, that was a great set. I really liked it." Then did you understand the set? Did you know what it is about? Just give me your number. At that moment I kind of like froze, bro. Loki, I just froze. Okay, I just froze dead at that time. I couldn't say shit. And I would have said that line because after a second I was like, oh, I should have said that. I would be so cool if I said that. Because if she remembers that she heard my set, then she would have also remembered what the joke was. And that would be so hilarious. Just give me a number then. They're like, oh, that guy's a risk guy. Or whatever you guys call it now. But whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I will live with that in my heart. I have a heavy heart now. That was a good chance. That was a very good chance. She thought I'm funny. I missed the freaking chance. Okay. I don't know. Maybe she's a freshman. I'm not gonna date freshmen, obviously. So, uh, yeah, that was quite something. And I'm actually planning. Again, this is not for sure yet, but I'm definitely gonna talk to Soy, who is my godfather or something, kingmaker, whatever you like to call him, because he was the guy who told me, who actually asked me to do a set. Because I was like, what are you talking about, bro? Because like I was in his class in my sophomore year. Then in my junior year, I was just doing a bunch of random stuff and putting posts around this, that, and I was not getting people. And he knew it from the first day. His class was the class that my club started, and I started promoting it actively, and his class genuinely showed interest. My first members were from his class, which was shout out to Dylan and shout out to Ryder, and I think it was maybe Chase. Yeah, Chase Leska, something like that. Definitely thank you to those. They have started this journey, and I'm still keeping the ball roll. The problem next year is gonna be who is gonna stay in the comic club. Again, I'm gonna come back to the topic. It's gonna be a little longer than I expected because obviously I was eating. That's stupid, I know, but I gotta eat, right? Because I'm so fat. Uh, Whatever. Don't call me fat. I don't take that shit except from my sister. But yeah, that's different. So that was one thing. I do have major concerns, but before the bad parts, let's say the good parts, okay? What was I about to say? I was talking to Soy about if I could do something in field day, possibly, and they could give me a little minutes out of it, and I can actually do it in front of the whole school this time. Last time it was like 400 people. I don't know the capacity of the auditorium because it was definitely full because I saw the seats were full totally, and if not that, then I mean 400 to I don't know 2,000 people. That's a huge jump. That's a 5 times jump. Okay, even though 2,000 people doesn't come all day, but field day people, all the people are coming. It's period. They are coming for sure. Like field day is something that nobody misses. Okay, field day is something that's like essential part of people's lives in high school because that's the one day that you don't have to worry about your school, that you don't have to worry about your grades. You just get to have fun. I mean, that's a great opportunity, honestly. And obviously, I don't want to ruin it for everyone because that's gonna be a high stakes. You understand that? Because like Grizzly Gibbs was already nerve wracking for me. I was peeing buckets before, and this is gonna be the whole damn school, and I'm gonna be a freaking senior talking to a bunch of kids. Yeah, that's what I call them, kids. Uh, uh, just performing in front of them, okay? And you might get a heckle. Everybody is not that nice. I have seen that, and I obviously like heckles. But I think I like heckles. Let's put it this way. I think I like heckles. I never had a heckle in my life. But it's pretty common in a high school audience that you're definitely gonna have a heckle, especially when teachers are talking. They also have heckles, and people are like, just like, "Oh, shush down, guys. Please be respectful." Whenever new freshmen are coming, bro, people are just like booing the hell out of them, bro. They're booing the hell out of them. We don't want more freshmen. We want to be the new kids. We don't want more kids in this school. Obviously, there are gonna be more kids in this school. Come on, bro. But whatever. It was like every time they do it, it's just always starts with a boo, and then they say you can go right across the street and stuff like that. And Sully basically does it. He's just like, oh, if you think you don't want to be part of Grizzly culture, you could go across the street to some other school. Maybe he means Mountain Vista, but I'm not sure. Okay, that's not right across the street, but it's along that street. If you go a little further, you'll see it. But basically, what I'm talking about is, if I get that chance, that will be a hell of a chance to put on YouTube, and I think I will get like the quality footage too, because they will have the camera shooting me all the time, so I will have the actual footage from the like the Grizzly broadcasting or whatever. And if they're supposed to share it or something, but I will make sure I have that. That's for sure. Yeah. So next time, I'm definitely thinking I'm definitely gonna participate in Grizzly Gives. This time I'm gonna be a senior, so I can participate in it. Last time I was a junior, and I was a comedian because it's kind of unique because people are showing their talents. They're showing magic, dance, this, that, and this guy, the stand-up comedian guy. Okay, they have put millions of minutes and hours and days and weeks and maybe months even into their practice and their rehearsal, and just come in and steal their spotlight like that. I genuinely feel bad for those people because it's true that comedy is something that connects people way more than maybe a dance or maybe something that people like, because that's something you need to understand. Comedy, you don't have to necessarily understand the dance form. You just have to like vibe with the flow. This guy's talking something funny. You think it's funny. You just laugh at it. And if you have like some crazy dance form or something, like whoa, and then let's say I say a joke, you're like, ha ha ha, that's so funny. It's just like something that is about comedy that genuinely connects more than any other genre. That I'm biased. I'm definitely gonna say that, but I feel like it is because they are connecting to you more. Comedy is what connects people. Comedy can also divide people. Definitely it can. But if you do it right, if you stay within the limitations, again, limitations are also something little wobbly sometimes, but most of them are pretty straightforward. But if you do that, it's most likely gonna happen that you obviously are not gonna say dad jokes on that. Obviously, you're gonna either tell a funny story, either tell something like a good punchline, something that was unexpected, something like that, right? And it is very hard for me to do, honestly, new content. Like, just I imagine myself in that pressure. I had that joke. Okay, I had that American Dream joke sitting for almost 1.5 months in my brain. Okay, before the show itself, I didn't do it. I didn't do it actually on YouTube because somebody told me don't do any old jokes, do new jokes, and do the jokes that will actually work. Because if I do the American joke again in front of a higher audience, that's not gonna work, right? I mean, some people do remember, some people don't. I cannot bet on that. It's just like if you're a comedian, you are supposed to come up with new content. That's your job. Whatever. I did have a great joke. It was like, oh, you see, that was like has to be my opening line, but I was so nervous I didn't say it. I went straight to the set. Okay, if you see my thing, you'll see how nervous I was, and I was like, after the first line, I was like, yes, fuck yes, bro, fuck yes. It's something like that, bro. I was so happy after the first laugh, bro. All right, this is the thing that happens to you when you go on stage. If you've never been on stage in like a school, I was at a certain angle. I was walking sideways, right? I was not looking forward and backward, so I couldn't see no one. And that I would say is good because if you say no one, you're not getting nervous. Like, let's say a guy is making a funny face, the guy is doing something, they're talking, they're doing this, you're not getting distracted because the only thing on your face was the spotlight. Bro, I like to romanticize the hell out of this because I can only see the spotlight. You guys can see me. I know that. Everyone can see me. They can hear me. That's just fine. But I can only see the light. It's so bright that it's literally, unless you hear the laughs, you will not even realize there are people there. You will not even realize that. It's so dead, goes so dead silence and it is so dark. And that was like some things I never realized because I have done some stage performances. They were not primarily at night though, and didn't have this bright kind of lights either. Because most of the time that I have actually done performances was through like a drama or something. In drama, you're mostly looking at the person you're talking to because it's dialogue. Sometimes it's like aside, you just talk to the people, but it's just like I never had that kind of bright lights in my life. Just so you know. But it kind of helped, Loki. It kind of helped because it didn't make me nervous. It didn't make me shake my head. It made me the most important part about comedy, fucking up the punchline. I didn't do it. I landed it perfectly. It just landed just right. And I showed it to a million people so far. Not a million people, but a billion people, obviously. I shared it to them, and they saw it in front of me, and they said it's hella funny. The Chinese cookie joke was funny. The fortune cookie joke was funny. The American Dream was obviously funny. It was basically two jokes. It was not a hell lot of jokes, but yeah, it was quite something. That's what people remembered because I connected. The fortune cookie joke was like my intellectual joke. It was not actually supposed to get the most laughs. The most laughs was supposed to be my American Dream joke. But I should have started with this, which I'm kind of diverting from. Because after they gave me like after everyone is done, they gave me those buffer time, right? When people actually start judging, the judges start their judging, tallying up the points and stuff. That was the dead time that I got. So that's when I actually get into that because when that happens, you have little bit of time because everyone's is done and they're just waiting for the score. And it's like that time because there's nothing happening in the stage right at that time. And they're already exhausted. Let's put it this way: they're already exhausted. There's on a million performances. They have seen you like they've seen a good performances. Basically, that's what I'm saying. And there was like a performance that everybody was dancing and stuff, and everybody's moving this way, that way, doing a lot of stuff. Okay, and I got only 2 minutes. They said we were thinking more like 2 or 3 minutes. I was like, I had a 5 minute set. And 2 or 3 minutes, 1 or 2. No, they said 1 or 2 minutes. Like, dude, what the hell can happen in 1 or 2 minutes? It's just one joke, bro. What are you talking about? I was like, dude, I prepared like 3 to 4 minutes. Is that gonna be a big problem or what? Because like I know they have like a tight schedule. They have to make sure that everybody gets done on time, and they have to keep some wiggle room too. So in case anybody messes up or anybody takes a little bit more time, they still have time to go finish it in time. Basically, they're not rushing anybody. Basically, but I was giving such a small time frame that I was fucking cooked. Like I had nothing to do because I did have like 5 jokes planned to do, and they told me it's a 2 to 3 joke, and I did have a controversial joke before that. Many people don't know about this, but I'm not gonna tell you the whole joke because it's kind of I don't even remember honestly. I'm getting some Alzheimer's or something, bro. But this joke was the punchline of this joke was so. Oh, I remember it now. It was about a peanut allergy. Okay, so again, I'm not gonna tell the whole joke because it's pretty big. I don't have that much time right now. But the joke goes like, "Oh, I don't have a peanut allergy. I'm not gay." That would have done the worst ever. You don't even know how wet that would have been because peanut allergy and gay, these are like two solely separate topics. And the people with peanut allergy, those are not white people, honestly speaking. So they all might that might 30% of them might have a peanut allergy, and they might start booing like, "Oh, that's weird. He made it weird, bro," or something like that, right? Or it might be just like, "What the hell is he even talking about?" And then it's so weird because like I don't think that even is established as a previous joke. Like, these things are so far apart. You want them to be two abstract concepts when it comes to the punchline. So that's why it gets the laugh, right? But if it's too abstract, it's gonna be either offending or they're gonna just go airball kind of thing. It's gonna be a total airball, okay? So I did cut that joke off because I was like, let's not do it because I want to also keep my job. Again, if my force experience is this bad, I'm not going to regret not doing that joke. I still have that joke in my pocket. I still have that joke uploaded. I think on my channel. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's not. But whatever. It is uploaded. And that I didn't lose a bit of, okay? 2 jokes. I never thought I would get such big a response out of 2 jokes because it's always, this is the true thing. I always focus on the quantity rather than the quality, but honestly speaking, people care about quality much more than the quantity. Because again, nobody, I was the only person who was worried about will that be enough jokes, because they don't know how many jokes I have. I know how many jokes I have. So I had to choose, I had to maneuver. And I was still like going out of time all the time. I was timing myself right before going to the stage. And then I had to sit there for like an hour and a half seeing other people's performances and stuff like that. And it was horrible. It was truly, people before me uh, had great stuff to do. And that's, again, I'm diverting my topic so much. The main topic that I was about to say, yes, was you saw all the people dancing, right? You all saw the people doing some high energy stuff, just moving around, doing some huge thing, and then you saw me. Well, I can dance. I'm fat. How do you like that? That's one person watching right now. Did you like that joke? Chat it right now. Put it on the chat right now. Okay, he left. He left. He got scared, I guess. But this is the thing. This is the thing you got to talk about. That you don't even know what's coming onto you, do you? So it's just like you have to deal with the situation. That's the deal. That's the job of the stand-up comedian. People think it's super easy. You just go on there and tell some jokes. And for like extrovert people, they even think it's easier because it's like, oh, that's so easy. That's like you just go tell it to your friends kind of thing. But I'm gonna tell you this thing: stand-up comedy might not be everyone's game either. This is what I used to think, that everyone can do it. This is everyone's cup of tea. This is so easy. Why can't people do it? This might not be everyone's cup of tea. And that's okay. That's totally fine. I'm not targeting everyone to join either, because this time, if you really master this art, this can take 10 years before you can call yourselves a beginner. That's what Jerry Seinfeld says. And I do agree with him to a large extent, because he said being a stand-up comedian is like being a marriage, because it takes 10 years before you can call yourself a beginner. That's just crazy. And I did verify it with Miss Walhoff. Shout out. And she said, "It's yeah, marriage is definitely like a learning curve or something like that." So I did like that. And I don't know what else to say. Well, last time I went like 1 hour, 3 minutes. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Uh, it's just crazy to me that I can speak for so long without a stop. Yeah. What was I talking about? You tell me, bro. I gotta keep track of this stuff. Okay, half of this stream is just like, bro, what was I talking about? I don't even know, bro. I don't even know what I was talking about. I covered that. And this, I think I covered pretty much everything, except this. I would like to drink a little bit of water before this. Halfway done, bud. Actually, more than halfway, but it's fine. I think I'm gonna make some memes out of this water bottle, bro. uh, this is the most important thing of the day. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna show the downstairs here. I'm gonna do the most important part of this live stream. I'm gonna announce the biggest, the blastest, the hugest, It's huge. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge thing in this channel's history. Are you guys ready? Give me a countdown. Give me a countdown. I'm gonna do. Give me a countdown. I'm gonna do. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, I did the last one in Spanish. I am gonna do a podcast. Yeah. Well, it was not that exciting because everyone has a podcast nowadays. So, whatever. It's not a new concept, obviously. I'm not doing something entirely new. But it's going to be a fun podcast. You know what? Yeah, you know me. So, it's going to be a fabulous podcast because you are going to watch it. You are going to support it. And you are gonna freaking subscribe to my channel. That's what you're gonna do. Okay? Next time I see you in my freaking feed and you're not subscribed to my channel, you know what I'm gonna do to you? I'm gonna say you're not funny. Boom! Roasted. Whatever. I'm doing a podcast which is called the Grizzly Comic Inside Podcast. I think I've made this announcement. I think maybe in plans for 2026 I did also say that. But right now we are 15 podcasts in, so we have more progress than we ever before. Okay, so we have made serious progress into this. I am thinking like 20 episodes right now. 21 with the intro. Obviously, I'm gonna explain the entire podcast to you guys right now. I'm gonna post the intro, bro. I'm delaying the intro so much because I have to like buy a card and stuff like that. That's why it's taking a lot of my time. I can't focus on the channel. I can't focus on my SAT, which is sitting right here, literally, bro. This is the SAT guide right here. Okay, I have to sit with this freaking every single day because my SAT score sucks. Okay, then I have to do my college essay. Then I have to make a scholarship list. Then I have to do a college list. Then I have to do my 2 jobs. Then I have to come home and goon a little bit. Okay, no, I'm not gonna say that again. Okay, what about that? But yeah, that's a lot of things I have to do, and that's the hard part to manage everything. And then the one guy also left. That just pissed the hell out of me. But whatever. People are joining. People are leaving. That's the name of the game, I guess. How many views did I get? Give me 1 second. I want to check on my views really quick. Looks like my thing is popping. I'm getting 1 viewer every 5 minutes. So that's pretty good. The number of views is still 1 for some reason. I don't know how long do you have to look at the live stream to make it count as a view. I don't know. Maybe after I end the live stream I will see the actual view. I don't even know, bro. I don't do live stream that much. Also comment if you like the live streams more. Okay, if you like the live stream in general, just tell me what to do, bro. I will come at the more structured format of the live stream. This is really, I have to do it because today is the 21st. Yeah, we did 1 year of this channel. Almost 1.5 of the club, because I did start the channel way after I started the club. But it was pretty early on, honestly speaking, because I got like 2 years of content out of this. Now, I don't know if this will go to another live stream like this, because I'm not sure if I'm still going to do this when I'm in college, because Grizzly Comedy Club can only is something very attached to the school community itself. It has intertwined with the school community itself. Okay, it's a separate brand than myself. Obviously, I've created a brand which is called the Grizzly Comedy Club. There's literally everything on that brand, our email signature to a logo to something, thumbnail, this, that, everything. Okay, I have really put my blood and sweat into this, and this is my baby. This is my baby. The Grizzly Comedy Club is what I do and what I'm passionate about every day. This is what I think about every day. And when I don't get the views I need, I mean, this is also one thing I want to talk about. The views recently on my shorts is literally horrible. I can't even talk about the heart. Like from, let's see, from June 8th, all my views are 218 3311020. Okay, these are my views right now. 020 last 3 videos. Okay, I know every video is not supposed to do so great on your channel, but like from this thing, what is an unfunny joke? That was June 1st. I was hyped up, bro. Finally, my channel worked. Finally, my channel is gonna do so great. Because this is like hella views, bro. 1,176 views on this one video, which is 27 seconds. I didn't even expect this to do this good, honestly. But this is kind of unexpected because it just happened, I guess. It was not even, it was part of a roast, which was the announcement department roast, which I just said, like, what is an unfunny joke? Just a statement. People kind of laughed at it or something like that. It was a good video. But my last video was, I'm the bravest soul in the universe, basically. And that was like 300 views or something like that. But after that, it is really, really a low curve. I mean, in the last 28 days or a month, I'm really doing bad in this section. It's like not going well at all. Like if you think in the last 1 month, I posted twice every week, okay? It's not been great. It's not been great at all. Like even after I put so much effort into it, I put so many videos in. My actual video on the McDonald's roast or whatever got 5 views, which are my fake IDs. Let's be clear on that. That and I don't know the views that are just not coming. I guess I'm just not sure. Oh, I have a 50-minute mark now. I guess I have to do an hour then. So the Grizzly Comic Insight, coming back to the Grizzly Comic Insight podcast, I think it's gonna be great. I think it's definitely gonna be one of the best pieces of work that I've ever done. This is not comedy, obviously. We're just talking about comedy. That's what I used to do before I started my comedy. Just talk about doing comedy. Let's talk the talk when you can walk the walk. Okay. I know it didn't make sense. That's why I said it, dog. Okay. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I had to say. Wow. Wow. I get distracted so easily, bro. I low-key have ADHD, bro. I don't even think I have ADHD. So that's what happens. I speak too fast. That's I don't even think before I speak. That's why I do sometimes think before I say the joke because I have to kind of like analyze the person I'm saying the joke to because if they're offended, well, you can't do too much about it after you said the joke. So obviously, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. You're gonna keep watching the channel. Otherwise, I'm gonna come back to your house, and you know what I'm gonna do? I already told you, dog. I'm gonna tell everyone that you're unfunny. Whoa! That's gonna be hella good, bro. Well, let me think for a little bit. Just let me think for a little bit before I speak the next words. Today is just a rough day, man. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I should have prepared better for the stream, man. It's a 1 year anniversary and I fuck up like this. This is not Satom level service, bro. Like Loki, it's not, okay? Well, it's okay. The Grizzly, I already talked about it, didn't I? Yeah, I think that was it pretty much. Anything else, I'm just gonna tell a different announcement, maybe another live stream or something like that. The school is gonna open pretty soon. Right now it's the 21st. So technically speaking, I have just a month for my SAT as well. So whereas we don't have that much time, guys. We don't have that much, whatever. I gotta really prep up for this SAT because this is less like on my ass, bro. This is the only thing I'm not good at, and I'm just putting my hours in and seeing freaking no improvement. I'm getting 1460 on the practice test. Again, this is off topic, but I'm really frustrated about this. Anybody else having this, please chat it down, okay? Uh, I'm getting 1460 or something like 1480 on the practice test, but on the actual test I got a 1320. That's just unbelievable to me that how can a practice test be so easy compared to this? Because this is true. This is genuinely true. The practice tests released so far are genuinely much easier than the actual test. This is like just period very true. Because there are some hard tests like I think practice test 5 for Blue Book or maybe 7 for Blue Book, something like that. They are a hard test, but otherwise there's literally no place you can find an actual SAT test because it's so hard to find. I mean, because they're obviously not going to release the same questions, but they do repeat questions because the College Board is kind of lazy. They don't want to make new questions. That's why they repeat their questions. So if you take like back-to-back SATs, you might see some questions in commons. Those are like your free points if you actually get them right this time. So I don't know. Well, you still don't know if you got that one right in the last SAT. If you actually went over your mistakes and you know the answer, like obviously, I don't know if you actually remember the question even, but if you actually improve on those kinds of questions and you get that exact question again, you know what to do now. I guess. I mean, I would assume so. But yeah, they're never gonna release the actual those kind of question because like right now the biggest thing is the transition words. The transition words have drastically changed because the transition words have been from one word, which is most of the Blue Book SAT test. This is one word to a freaking phrase of itself, like a freaking introductory phrase that it is. And you have to understand the before sentence, after sentence. It's much complicated. I'm not gonna go into this for this comedy club live stream, but whatever.
It's a tough guy, tough game, I would say. Okay. Um, yeah, that was I think about it. I I did pretty good. Just telling yourself I did pretty good. I think I did pretty good. But it was all right. Yeah, this might be the only time I'm running out of words, low key. I'm just kind of tired, bro. I'm low key tired. I just want to get out of this. Why am I not stopping the stream? You might ask. I don't know. I don't know. I can just press this button called end stream and end it right now. But what's the fun in that? Let's keep it going, bro. Who the hell gives up like that? I don't quit, bro. I don't quit. Okay? I'm gonna keep this live stream going for years, man. I don't know if you can even do that, but good food for thought. I'm gonna take a nap, bro. Okay. Let's make one energetic call, the last energetic call of the day. I'm gonna buy a car tomorrow, so I wanna save some energy for tomorrow. Thank you. Generally, I'm not being sarcastic, and if I was sarcastic, you will never get it anyways. Thank you so much. I will. This is my namaste to every one of you for the immense support, the great feedback that I got from each and every one of you. I don't care if you're watching right now. I don't care if you're, I don't know, gooning. I just keep saying that. Whatever you're doing, I am very, very thankful that you supported me throughout the year. You supported my channel throughout the year. You supported my comedy career throughout the year. You recognize me throughout the year and tell your friends about it. I hope you keep supporting me. I hope you keep the love. I hope you keep the support. Good, bad, I don't care. I need feedback. That's what I care about. Have a great day, Grizzlies. Just as usual, signing out, your man, Satam Banerjee. Good night.